Intake has improved greatly over the past 10 years. Challenges still exist though. Number one, in just the communication element, and leveraging AI is a big way to do that.
Terry, what are the major challenges that law firms are facing today when it comes to intake?
We did a bunch of research before launching Lexafide, and what are the areas that can really be optimized? And intakes consistently rose to the top because every firm needs it. Every firm struggles with it in some way. And even the ones that are doing phenomenally well, they still see sort of chinks in the armor where they can be improved.
More and more firms are borrowing money to invest in growth. Part of that is for marketing and case acquisition strategies. You need to have state-of-the-art intake systems to be able to handle that new flow of business, especially because that's what the clients expect today.
Thank you for that, Ari, because I'd love to hear this validation of really what our business plan is. And a big part of that is really what are the areas that can be automated in a simplistic way. I think one of the big misnomers for AI, particularly in legal, is that you're solving for these very complex, very intense things that, frankly, you have lawyers. They went to law school, they understand cases, and that's what they're really good at. They're not necessarily great at going to get a fax number for, from a hospital, for example. Where we focused is really on, doing those types of simple tasks that are, call them unsexy, but they're necessary. And so our focus at Lexafide is really to make those things much easier. What we found, Ari, is that firms are still having a difficult time creating consistency and accuracy and speed on the upfront process. And what I mean by that is, and I'll even go back to when we launched Litify. And at Litify, I always wanted to figure out a way where you could take that intake process, and we built questionnaires in sort of a simplistic way that an intake manager, an intake associate could follow this line of questioning and get the right types of answers. What I wanted to have is, intelligence actually looking at that and reacting to some of the answers and thinking about what should be the next best question to ask, or if things were missing, or if there was additional follow-up that was required to get missing information. That was one thing we never could quite solve for. And then now with the advent of AI, it's a very easy thing to have AI look at that data, understand what's missing, understand what answers could be better. And in some cases, even having an AI agent, a voice agent, reach back out to those clients to get those simple questions and answers done. It's a much cleaner, faster way to do it, and also provides that consistent touch for clients because they often complain that they don't hear from their lawyers. And I think nowadays we're much more used to talking to, AI agents or IVR systems and things like that. So as a society, we're more comfortable and we're able to kind of do this back and forth and get the information that's needed to progress a case.
Thank you, Terry, and thank you for what you're doing, because you're servicing a need that others have yet to service, that most important moment of case intake.